Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill, Jose Suarez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's in there. That's strike two. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And there's ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ian Happ up to hit. Now move to first. Back in there standing.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Dansby Swanson stands in. Here's a 1-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And the pitch. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And he deals. Bounce to third. They take the force out, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, and on the hill in this one, Kyle Hendricks.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
The throw in, and he's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Here's Trout. Next pitch is downstairs. Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. 3-2 now. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Yeah, and I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter with the most postseason starts in Cubs franchise history. So, you know, a guy that's very cerebral, understands what he's doing out there on the mound, and sometimes those guys can be tougher than the high velo guys.
Drops into the glove. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's a big power threat. Hunter Renfroe, 5th in the American League in RBIs coming in. Swing and a miss, and that is that. First frame of the night behind us. Back here at Angel Stadium, Trey Mancini now.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Rendon throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting second, the catcher, Yan.
Here's Yan Gomes. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Next pitch off the play. And that's ball 2. Second inning here, no score.
Oh no.
Yan Gomes waits. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Edwin Rios here. Strike 2.
2-2.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And Gomes is retired. Here's Cody Bellinger. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
The center fielder, number 24,
And a 1-1. And that's down and away.
2-1.
That one hammered center field. Trout going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Brandon Drury to the plate. Check swing, he went, and it's 3-2. Ward, the base runner at first with 1 out. Right side, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Max Stassi comes up to hit, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Nico Horner. Popped up. Fletcher going after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. The 3-1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Renfroe makes the play. Out. Number 2 in there safely. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. The 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2-2 now.
Full count.
Seiya Suzuki up next. Three-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here's a 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And now Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. One run's in, the second run scores. They've cleared the bases. 3-0.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
That one ripped. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. That is the inning. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's David Fletcher.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
To third. Zips it to first. Fletcher retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. That's hard hit on the line. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a...
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Edwin Rios. Left field. Ward drifts towards it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Griffin Canning preparing to come on if needed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
2-2.
That one down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He was all over that one.
On the mound now, Griffin Canning. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And now Nico Horner. Out to short, Fletcher. Goes to third for 1. Ian Happ now at the plate. The Happ daddy. Canning checks the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the... Here's Shohei Ohtani. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one missing low.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Ground ball right side. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Single to right in his first trip. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've been able to get a lot of guys on base today thanks to the 6 walks they've been gifted, and I would imagine the pitching coach is losing his mind over in that other dugout.
Ground ball left side. Urshela to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
One and two to count.
Next offering upstairs. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Next to hit, Patrick Wisdom. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
You know, these Angels looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Off the plate inside, 3-2 now.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one to first, and that squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time. 2-2 now. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to Mancini. Two. Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. Caught looking his first time up. Foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that's ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Gio Urshela to the plate. In the air, right side. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And all set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Right-handed reliever. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is popped up. Drury flashes the leather on the running catch. So up next, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch. Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2. The count.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Shohei Ohtani. And 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Taylor Ward. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Ward, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses, and the count's full. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the chin. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Edwin Rios. Back foot slider struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Falling behind 2 and 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And here it comes. Hit hard. That gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now Ian Happ over to Fletcher. Over to first. That's two. Nice. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Adbert Alzolay. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki brings it in, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher. Popped up. Swanson drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Angel. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. Strike two.
1-2.
Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Matt Moore, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Mike Trout. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Fires across the diamond, and Renfroe is retired. So now 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Suzuki squeezes it, and there's 2 down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Brusdar Graterol.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Bounced out to short in plenty of time to first. That takes care of Rendon. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches. So digging in, Trey Mancini, 1 for 3.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jaime Barria up and loosening in the pen. The 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Now it's Yan Gomes. So now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Out to center. Trout puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. All set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Brandon Drury. Going to count 1-2.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next one misses. 2-1. And strike 2.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days.
Got him. And one out now. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And next for the Angels, David Fletcher. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Just one strike away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering is down low. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him, and that's the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. The Cubs go home.